Yeah. So Carrie, what you got to remember when this whole thing started, when I came on the show and Anton started covering this, we both was pretty much indifferent and we was kind of like on like Dame is like he getting mistreated when we first started talking about this, and gradually we get into like, yo, why does he keep mentioning Jay-Z? Why is he still doing this? Like, what's going on? And then it just becomes like an obsession, and then we just like, all right, well, he just tripping. Now this nigga then completely admitted to everything, and he's blaming people. He didn't blame everybody. He didn't blame everybody, and he's still blaming people in this. And he will not admit that it is all his fault. He tried to just gloss over the fact that he stole that money. He tried to gloss over that and move on to the next thing so fast. So fast. Like he
He
didn't.
would have had money though, Slimmy. Remember the last time we covered this? And they were trying to pay him for it?
Yeah, but the thing is though, he's so mentally lost. He's so stuck on that I was done. It's just like the woman that we was just watching in the video before that. He's so caught on playing victim, he don't realize like what he did.
I don't know if I've
That
ever
woman don't even
seen.
realize that she trying to play somebody else's game. She black and she trying to play somebody else's game, right? Dame Dash is a thief trying to claim something that he doesn't deserve anymore. He
I don't.
broke he broke all types
What
of trust.
I don't know if
he's
I've
trying? What?
ever in
Oh, go
my
ahead.
entire life seen Dame Dash ever say I was wrong about this.
Hell
I don't
no,
think he's ever
never.
admitted that he was ever wrong or he did or he got out of line. He's always got an excuse to why he doing what he want to do, and it's always everybody
Yep.
else's fault. Every single person around him in his life has always did him. He was the victim, and he's never been the person that's wrong. Although every video that you see in the past is him being overly aggressive. Go ahead, Carrie. What was you about to say?
I don't know. I forgot.
Sorry.
But Anton, he also said something else too. He said if he was supposed to get the royalties, and that would have been 8,000 to 10,000 a month, but he would have had to get an
No, that's what he
attorney.
was getting. That's what he wound up starting to get.
No, he said he didn't get it, and he said if and in order to get that little bit of bread, he would have had to get, hire attorneys, which is more money to go chase a little bit of bread.
No, no, no,
So
no, no. I don't know. I don't feel like playing it again. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
so I'm just like, if you're stealing or if you
Either
stole,
no what no
then what money
no
do you think is owed?
no matter how you flip it and twist it, you can't take money. You can't take something that's not yours. All no matter how you if you can't take money, you can't say I found some money and I took it. That shit sound wild.
What?
You can't have partners and say I found some money and I took it. That's it's crazy.
So was reasonable doubt Dames and he put it up for auction, or the company put it up for auction?
So what happened was Reasonable Doubt is owned by Rockefeller Inc. According to what they're, according to what he said. It's the only masters that Jay don't own. But it's his baby. It's his first album and it's the thing that means the most to him. And so, he wouldn't relinquish it. And so um Dame held on to it. It goes back to Jay in a few years, because after 30 years it goes back to him or whatever. Um, but Dame got sued from by somebody else for something that he did, and he owed millions of dollars as a result of it. So the judge says, "Well, you got to auction off your third reasonable doubt to pay for this." And so he tried to pitch
Oh.
it and market it like, "Hey, give me 10 million, I'll give you an original Rockefeller chain, and it only can come from me." But nobody wasn't buying that shit because ain't nobody want that piece of crap. And so, the difference would have went to Dame after paying off the lawsuit, but nobody showed up. And so he still owed the money. You know what I'm saying? And he lost the third. And it went to the state at this point. So
So, dang, that's crazy.
yeah.
When he
Yeah.
could have just sold it the last time we talked about this nonsense.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Kerry, he could have been sold this mug to Jay-Z. He just didn't want to sell it to Jay because he knew he would never have. He knew he wouldn't get as much as he wanted, or as much as he thought he could get. But now he got
I
nothing.
don't even think at this point. I don't even think he cared. He was looking at the money. I think he was using
Oh,
that
he
as the
looking at
only
the
thing
money.
he
No,
had
no, he
over
needed.
Jay show.
He look
No,
at
no,
we all
no,
look at the
no.
money.
He was definitely looking at the money. That's why he was
But
talking
if he
about
was
10
looking at the
million.
money, he should have been sold it to Jay-Z.
No, Jay wasn't gonna buy it at the price that he wanted it for. That he wanted to sell it for though, because
It's only
Jay,
33%. What
Mika,
did he think he was
no,
going to
no,
get?
no, no, Mika. Remember what he just said. Jay
Hmm.
knows he stole that money from him. He knows he stole that money from him, from the company. Nigga,
You know,
I'm
the
not paying
first
you
thing
no.
that I
I'm
always
not letting you
do.
get on your feet off this money. I'm not
I
letting you
doubt.
get off your
Yeah,
feet off
but
this.
then Jay-Z, but
I
then
don't think.
Jay-Z wanted when we first started this. Didn't Jay-Z want to get the masters when he first left?
I don't know. I know one thing. There's nothing that could fuck up morale more than fucking over somebody's money.
Yeah,
When you have people that you work with, or people that work for you, or people that you partner
Mhm.
with, or whatever, right? Nothing. Let's use us for example. Let's say what I agree to give whatever, whoever, whatever, and I start fucking off the money, and whatever reason I said, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna pay you, but I'm gonna pay you a couple. Hold off a month. Nigga, ain't nobody trying to stream with you. No, let's just keep it at 100. And that's not even. Here's just 10 times worse. When you start messing with people's money that you promised them, when you say something about bread and you don't deliver, that nothing messes up morale. Niggas ain't trying to go to work for.
Anton, I would normally agree with you, but I just did a story on the DNC. They ain't paid them people since August.
And they not, but they didn't know that they wasn't gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? They thought that that money was gonna come back to them, so they was
But
hoping.
no, they were supposed to get paid every month and they didn't get paid.
Nothing will
And
mess up morale
they
they
kept
more
get.
working.
than the money getting messed up.
I would have never
Nothing
kept
messes up
working.
morale more than them. And
They
this
kept
Morale
not and
working.
it's
morale
not
might
even
get
on
messed
some.
up, but people keep working.
Yeah,
You
but morale. I said keyword is
no,
morale.
the morale. I agree with you. I agree with you on that
Well,
for sure.
that's the
I ain't
thing.
working for no
That's
politicians. I ain't working for no politicians, and they ain't paying
that's
me.
the
Hell
But I
no.
thing.
mean, even
Okay.
if we was all up here on for fun, you know what I'm saying? If we was
Mhm.
just up here because it wasn't no expectations, that's one thing. But if we go into business together and you are told that something is supposed to happen and it doesn't,
Yeah.
then things get nasty.
Yeah,
That's what happened
Mhm.
at that other network I was at. You was wondering why all of them people had bad attitudes? All them women had bad attitudes because their money was fucked up. I'm telling you the truth. You want to know why they was always looking at comments and couldn't stand what the fuck was going on? When they was out there like pit bulls, it's because the money was fucked up.
It's crazy because how? Yeah, I mean, at one point it was
I
doing
ain't gonna
pretty
get
good.
into it, but all I'm gonna say is niggas got greedy, and now they the Dame Dash is on the internet.
You know what?
That's what it is. They got greedy, and you can figure out who Jay and who Dame.
You know what?
make another hole. And
Oh,
next generation show says Jay will get full control of the Masters for reasonable doubt in 2031.
yeah,
He
he
gonna
is
have
gonna
full
get.
control.
He was gonna get control, but Jay said that out loud to make sure that people wouldn't buy it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Damn. Hey
and,
man, I ain't gonna
and
lie. Like I
So
swear
wait, if
this.
somebody would have stepped in there and bought it, then what? Wouldn't Jay still get it back?
and 2031, yeah, eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, it was
So,
no reason from a financial perspective to do it. If you was gonna
right.
be buying it, you was gonna be buying it as a collector's piece to hold on to a minute for nostalgia. You wouldn't be getting it to make no money off of it because you know.
Right. So he would have been better selling it a long time ago, where somebody could have made some money off of it. It's just stupid.
Yeah. So I just think that people do bad business and you can overcome anything when you do good business. Even if you go through a bump in the road, even if you go through something or whatever, when you do what you say you're gonna do, people will rock with you. People will fuck with you. But you can't say that everybody is on some snake shit because everybody that you never deal with is on some snake stuff. Get out of here, bro. It's just you. That's you. That's all you. And when I see
Yeah.
that there's a lot of turnover and stuff like that, that tells me that most of the time the business is bad. Something is wrong.
You remember how Dame? This just is. This just gradually just turning just worse and worse and worse. The last couple of interviews he did, he just looked. He looked way more like defeated. I remember just a couple when he thought he was gonna get that money when after Mason and Cameron said they was gonna buy it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he did
And
that. He
his
did that.
mood
He
was
did that
different.
interview at that studio, and he
Yeah,
was
his
like,
mood
"Man, we
was
doing
different.
big things over here. I can't even let
Come
you."
on, bro.
Man, this nigga, is
Why
he so
Cameron ain't
far
in
away
there
from
yet,
that
though?
guy? It
Well, hey,
seems like,
Slimmy, what was he acting like when he thought he was about to get that bag?
man, this dude was looking all around, man. It was the girls in the back. It was the girls in the back. He was at the studio. He was just like, I can't tell y'all what we got going on, but it's big things happening. He looked like he was on top of the world. He looked like he was on top of the world, man. Now Dane,
No,
man, he just, man,
yeah,
he looked like all the life had been taken from him, man.
yeah.
He even he was really he really sounded sad. He was like, yeah, they had the
I think he
auction.
thought this was all gonna pan out differently.
He
I think
probably
he
had a
thought more people I think he thought more people would be down with his whole movement and having his money in the street and being by us and for us, and I definitely
Mhm.
don't think he thought Jay-Z would soar the way he did. So, yeah.
he probably had dentist appointments lined up and everything,
Oh
boy.
You know
god.
what?
Here you
Hey,
He was like, "We about to get our teeth fixed, nigga. We back, nigga. Get our teeth fixed. We about to figure this shit
oh
out."
shit,
I
you.
bet you he called his dentist and was like, "Yeah, we up, we back up." Cause listen, it ain't. There's no better feeling than going down and then coming back up. You know what I'm saying? You
That's a
did a
fact.
deal. You think that the deal is gonna go through, man. You got shit lined up, only to get the life sucked out of you. Fuck. I mean, we back to the trenches, nigga. So now you got to keep trying to pay the bills. You robbing Peter to pay Paul. You trying to get sell an image like you not broke, nigga. Now you got to say you at Dusko's Ranch and shit. Nigga, shut that shit up, dog. Nigga, we know what's really happening.
All he had to do was be honest.
Yeah.
All he had to do was be honest. Do good business. That
Slimmy,
nigga.
the person that Slimmy, you wrong for that, dog.
What?
For saying that he had girls in the back and he had good spirits, nigga.
He was, man. He had all the man. You seen that? It looked like they was shooting a movie. It was director's chairs back there and everything. This dude was literally on a set. He was
They
on a
might have
set.
been. He has a whole bunch
What
of
was
doesn't
it?
he
What
have
was
his
it, Slim?
own
What was it?
movie production something?
Yeah, he
What
was
was
on a
this?
set,
Or he was
and I
trying to
bet you,
do a
I guarantee you, they cut filming. They cut filming once he figured it. Once Jay said that, oh yeah, I get back full control in 2031. Ain't nobody Cam and May stopped talking about it. It was over. Cam and May stopped talking about it. It was over. Once you straight, it's crushed him. It was over with.
Then he gonna try to send one of his homeboys to do a review video on me. Like, nigga, if you don't get that dusty nigga out of here, I seen that punk ass nigga.
What?
Yeah, yeah, I know about a lot of stuff that they be going on.